Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? We back for another reaction video to these TikToks. There has been I don't know exactly what's been going on with the pardoning that Trump has been doing, but for some reason he's been going crazy with pardoning. I don't know the exact details of who he has been pardoning. I've seen some things on Twitter, but you know how Twitter goes. Twitter is just, it'd be a lot of fodder on Twitter. But he's been on a pardoning spree. And let's check this video out. Let's see who he has pardoned.
Outright pardon spree here at the White House in the last several days, pardoning the reality TV star couple known as the Chrisleys, who are expected to leave prison any day now, in addition to a former New York Congressman, Michael Grimm.
Okay, who's the Chrisleys? Yeah, I like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is so much better. I know that today or yesterday, Trump pardoned the Chrisleys, and he pardoned a few other people, maybe yesterday and today. Who is the list of the most popular people that Trump has pardoned? Let's look that up right now. ChatGPT is so much better than Google. I can find everything at one time. Okay, so wow. Yes, former President Trump has recently issued several high-profile pardons, including for reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley. The Chrisleys, known for their show Chrisley Knows Best, I think I remember this, were convicted of 2022 bank fraud and tax evasion, receiving 12 and 7-year sentences. Yikes, respectively. They were released from prison on May 28th. Today is the 29th, following Trump's full and unconditional pardon. Before we even read this list, because I see some names that I know on that list, I want to see this video.
Governor John Rowland, who was convicted not once but twice in federal crimes. Also, the rapper known as NBA YoungBoy, who was convicted in a federal gun crimes case.
Wow, I see. A lot of y'all young boys is happy. A lot of the YNs is happy right now. I don't like calling y'all YNs, but there's a lot of young cats, 22, 23, and younger. They love this guy. They love NBA YoungBoy. They playing his music. They telling me, yo, Pat, you need to listen to this song right here. You know, I think you're gonna like it. Or you need to listen to that one right here. How many times NBA YoungBoy has been in prison just for the past 5 years? Like, this guy, he's making so much money. He's so successful. His music career is so successful. It's so lucrative. And he just can't stay out of jail. He has a full unconditional pardon. Okay, NBA YoungBoy Kentrell Gaulden, the rapper, was serving a nearly 2-year sentence for weapons and charges and had pleaded guilty in a Utah prescription drug fraud case. Wow. He just got let out. I hope y'all happy. Hopefully he learned his lesson. But if history gets to repeating itself, that is done many times. Yo, I'm gonna wish you well.
And the president has also taken his step and used his power to not just issue a slew of pardons, but also he's commuting several sentences as well, including that of Larry Hoover, who was that notorious gang leader in Chicago. Now, every president.
How y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? Larry Hoover being released. Do y'all know who that is? Do y'all even know who Larry Hoover is? Larry Hoover, founder of the Gangster Disciples Gang. Hoover was serving a 200 Let me read that again. Larry Hoover, founder of the Gangster Disciples Gang, was serving a 200-year sentence for running a criminal enterprise. Hold on. ChatGPT, how many days equals 200 years? To convert 200 years into days, you need to account for leap years. A non-leap year has 365 days. 200 years times 365.25 days a year equals 73,050 days. Let's just be silent. Let's just put silence in the atmosphere for that. 200 years equals 73,050 days. You see that? You see that right there, right? Jesus.
The president has the right to pardon whomever they want, and we've certainly seen President Trump's predecessors do that. And President Trump
Okay.
is on in his term. We're seeing.
All right, let me see who else he pardoned, man. He also pardoned Rod Blagojevich, the former Illinois governor convicted of political corruption, received a full pardon. Political corruption? What did Rod Blagojevich do? Hey, ChatGPT, what did the former Illinois governor Rod Blagojevich do to get put in prison? What was the details of what he did? We getting in depth. Now we getting in depth now. We getting in depth. We getting in depth. Former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich was convicted on multiple federal corruption charges related trying to sell or trade President Barack Obama's vacant U.S. Senate seat after Obama was elected president in 2008. He was trying to sell it. Wow. After Barack Obama was elected president in November 2008, his Senate seat became vacant as Governor Blagojevich had the power to appoint someone to fill it. Instead of doing it legitimately, he was caught on FBI wiretap saying things like, I've got this thing and it's effing golden. And I'm not just giving it up for effing nothing. He was shopping the seat around looking for a high-paying job like a cabinet post or ambassadorship, campaign contributions, a board position for his wife. Number 2, shakedowns for campaign contributions. I hate his last name. Blagojevich was also convicted of trying to shake down a children's hospital CEO for a campaign donation in exchange for releasing state funds, pressuring a racetrack owner for campaign money by delaying legislation, pushing a plan to get the Chicago Tribune editorial board fired because they were criticizing him, and threatening to withhold state help from the Tribune unless compelled. Charges and sentence. He was arrested in December 2008, removed from office in January 2009, later convicted on 18 counts of corruption, including wire fraud, attempted extortion, conspiracy to solicit bribes. In 2011, he was sentenced He was sentenced to 14 years in federal prison. Jesus. Jesus. These are some very interesting fellows that the president has pardoned. Very interesting fellows. I wonder what's the catch 22 on that. The next person he has pardoned, Michael Grimm and John Rowland, former congressmen convicted of corruption-related offenses that were granted full pardons. Michael Grimm and John Rowland. I don't care about these guys. Jay Johnston, an actor involved in the January 6th Capitol riot. Johnston was among those pardoned. These pardons have sparked controversy, with critics arguing that they reflect favoritism towards political allies and celebrities. For instance, Anna Navarro criticized the Chrisleys' pardon on The View, calling it unethical and emblematic of corruption. Speaking of that, of pardons and corruption, so I have a question for Anna Navarro. I got a question for Anna Navarro. I got a question for her, man. Let me see what she look like. See what she look like first. So I have a question for Anna Navarro, man. I got a question for her, man. This is my question to her. So when Joe Biden's auto pen, when it pardoned the whole January 6th committee, when it pardoned, what's that guy's name with the COVID? Very famous guy, man. Anthony Fauci. When Anthony Fauci got pardoned, pre-pardoned for any crimes he would possibly be considered doing. He's never been convicted. He's never been tried in court for a conviction. He has an automatic pardon for every crime he possibly could have committed from a certain year to a certain year. Let's look that up. This is why I love ChatGPT. Let's look that up. ChatGPT. What pardon did Joe Biden sign off to Anthony Fauci before he left office in 2024? In the final hours of his presidency on January 20th, 2025, President Joe Biden issued a preemptive pardon to Dr. Anthony Fauci, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and chief medical advisor to the president. This pardon was part of a broader effort to shield several public officials from potentially motivated prosecutions by the incoming Trump administration. Dr. Fauci has not been charged with any crimes. However, he had become a polarizing figure during the COVID-19 pandemic, facing intense criticism from some of his political groups. So, Miss Anna Navarro, I'm pretty sure when Joe Biden pardoned Anthony Fauci, with all his alleged things that just kind of leading to him to be a evil man in this world when it came to that whole COVID-19 pandemic, I'm pretty sure you had nothing to say about this guy. I'm pretty sure you had nothing to say about Anthony Fauci. I doubt that you had anything to say about Anthony Fauci. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. You ain't had nothing to say about this guy right here. You had nothing to say about him. So let's get back to the last. Okay, so Jay Johnson. All right, so cool. these are the people that just been parted by Trump. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, please. We are growing, building, creating a better platform. For news, video games, make sure you follow my Twitch at 8 Left Earth. We play Tekken 8 right now. That's the game I'm loving right now. And I'm out of here.